Hey, Werewolf 2112 here, and it's time for another installment of 31 Days of Evil. And today we are at number 6. And, well, I've already said that my favorite Batman villain is Two-Face. As I said, the top 10 is based on merit. These characters have to be the frightening, the crazy, and the ones who have actually managed to harm their opposing number the most. So, without further ado, it is time for me to introduce the number 1 Batman villain. Well, number 6 on the list, but the top Batman villain. And no surprises and no prizes for guessing, but it is the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker. Yeah, this guy is the epitome of batshit crazy. You know, there is no motivation, no rhyme or reason for the Joker or for what he does, and there doesn't need to be. I mean, he is evil for evil's sake. Actually, it's more for chaos' sake. He is chaotic. He is the living embodiment of chaos. And that's what makes the Joker great, is his unpredictability. And while he doesn't become as compelling a character as Two-Face, who actually has a little more depth, the fact that he is only one-sided and that the entirety of his character is just being nuts and creating chaos is excellent and entertaining in and of itself. And the guy is frickin' one of the most successful villains, I mean, in the Bat universe. This is the one guy who can actually go and throw a monkey wrench in even Batman schemes. Because even Batman wants to believe that there's a human side to most of his villains, and with the Joker, that is not the case. There is no reasoning with this guy. There's no rhyme or reason to anything he does. He's just nuts. Now, of course, everyone knows this is the guy who put Oracle in a wheelchair. I mean, you know, in The Killing Joke. A big setback in the Batman universe, but impacted both Batman and Commissioner Gordon. Aside from that, this is the guy who did the Death in the Family. This is the guy who killed, though he's back now, Jason Todd. You know, this is the guy who when readers voted that Jason Todd die, you know, this is the guy who delivered that death blow. And it was another huge blow to Batman. But my all-time favorite thing that the Joker ever did was frame Batman for murder. Now, surely, if you've read comic books, you've read The Dark Knight Returns. So I don't even need to go into it, but I will for those people who haven't. The Joker actually twists and contorts his own body to break his own neck in order to frame Batman for his murder. And I mean, that is just sick. And that is why this guy is number 6, because he's had the most success in breaking down the Bat. And nobody could argue that. I mean, he is the Batman's opposite number. He is everything that Batman could be if he just let go of the responsibility. And that's what makes the Joker great. That's what makes him jump out above even my favorite Batman villain, is that he is the one that can get to Batman. He is the one who can get under his skin. So, yeah, he's not in the top 5, just barely missed out, but still, at 6, that's still a pretty good showing for a guy who has no special powers or anything. He's just chaos incarnate. Anyway, this is Werewolf 2112 saying, until tomorrow, Excelsior.